hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alexa, play Hello.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Durham Bulls.
Brendan McKay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
And stepping in, Eric Filia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is popped up. Sechrist is under it. 1 out. And now in the box, Kevin Smith. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they look. And now, Bubba Big Daddy. He flew out in his last debut. 1-0. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Let's
There's
go.
a swing and a high drive into left
Get
center
out.
field.
Let's
And
go,
they take the
baby.
lead. It's gone.
Let's go. See you later.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate here is Jim Haley. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bubba Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So the next to bat will be Jim Haley. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again, and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So stepping in is Bubba Big Daddy. Flew out last time up.
Bubba Big Daddy.
Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Boy, and a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Let's go, baby. Big Dobbs. Ice tray. Ice tray. Ice tray. Let's go, baby.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Charlotte Knights earned the victory despite only collecting 4.
Why is he chasing, looking for somewhere?
Guys, there have been plenty of players who can hit AAA pitching, and then they get to the big leagues, and they can't hit Uncle Charlie, and that's the enemy. I mean, there's plenty of guys, there's a litany of them in the history of the sport. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, he's playing well. I'll grant you that. A nice job. I like what I see. But the pitchers have not adapted to him yet, and when they do and find some weak spots, he's going to have to readjust back. And let me see him do that a couple times before I'm ready to say he's going to be a 10-time All-Star in the Major Leagues. All right, he's not a Hall of Famer yet. I mean, calm down just a bit. My goodness, the hype machine. We can't let these players just develop at their own pace. We have to rush everything. Take it easy.
How about do not refer to?
Morning. No, it's not. Oh my god. Avocado. Like my cack. It's huge. Yep, got it. Cut the avocado. Oh, and it's so Who the fuck is Monty? You can't get sponsored by avocados. You can't. Yeah, I know, right? It's awesome. Yep. Fucking cut it. Yeah, you fucking idiot. Cut it more. What the fuck? Are you actually gonna make this smoothie, or are you just gonna eat all this fucking fruit? What the fuck?
Strawberry eyes.
baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Cruz, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key...
So now into the box is Bubba Big Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nick Dean will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next up is Gunnar Henderson, and they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One pitch. Now at the plate, Bubba Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Next, here is Bubba Big Daddy. He flew out in his last AB. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches to strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The tag gets one. Now to bat, Erwin Roderick. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly win it too.
On first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 1-0. So next to hit is Cedric Mullins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate now is Bubba Big Daddy, singled in his last at-bat.
Here we go. Here we go.
First delivery to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RB.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Chance Sisco. The 0-1 on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Charlotte used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jimmy Lambert earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Adrian Cruz settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Nick Fry closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Got me some sugar. Look, it does not taste like watermelon. Try pickles and peanut butter. What's with you guys and pickles? Got the pickles, stuffed it with peanut butter. What? That doesn't go together. Fried banana and Sprite. What's wrong with you? You like dipping? Not bad. So good. Today we're doing what? Now how much wood to put
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Charlotte Knights and the Norfolk Tides. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dean Kremer, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is Bubba Big Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So now here is Bubba Big Daddy looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Big Daddy.
He's set. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Liner toward right center.
Make your turn. Pick up
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Skied into very shallow right. Nick Dean is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on. Stepping up is Bubba Big Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Oh, geez, what time? Here we go.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Next to hit, Ryan McKenna grounded out in his last at-bat. 0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Big Daddy is calling for it. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Into the box, David Rodriguez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe
Alexa, say hello.
Striding in is Bubba Big Daddy.
Bubba Big Daddy.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Knights lead it 6-1. Now to the plate, here is Ryan McKenna, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bubba Big Daddy will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, you turn. Double in.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Charlotte Knights led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Kubak takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Dean Kremer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Fry records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ashton Godot starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but You may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more. So this very well could be one of those giant. Holstaff days.
The shortstop, Bubba.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the line, that's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Number 0.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Next to dig in, Sandy Leon. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next up, Bubba Big Daddy. He singled in his first AB. And now pitch on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be Geraldo Arias, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Geraldo Arias.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the... So now to the plate, Bubba Big Daddy. He bounced out last time up.
Big Daddy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Drury at second with 2 down.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hats again. Bubba Big Daddy blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Rip it up there, kid. Feed it and rip it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in next, Geraldo Arias.
Left fielder, Geraldo.
The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. He doubled his last time up.
Hey, come on, guys.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. And that's the second out.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Knights rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Randy Calzado gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ronaldo Lopez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Okay, look. It's not fair. We know this. It is not fair to compare prospects to established stars, to other young phenoms. But sometimes it's just too fun not to do it. Sean Casey joins me today. Sean, I know you love watching this young guy play. What is his world like right now as he's rocketing up the prospect lists?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you're a minor leaguer and then all of a sudden you start to have a lot of success and you start rocketing that top prospect in baseball, it's an exciting time because you are paying attention. When you're young like that too, you're fired up to take a look at who you're being compared to when they think you're going to get to the big leagues and everything. So this is a really fun time to be elevating your game, knowing that your dream of coming to the big leagues.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Evan Krasinski gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them,
And now here is Travis Blankenhorn.
That is pitch. The second baseman.
We got no out.
Travis Blankenhorn.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Right to him. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bubba Big Daddy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
This team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an 8.
Puck will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Tides lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, TJ Nickdean.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next, Bubba Big Daddy. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Ready now is Nate Esposito. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in next, Bubba Big Daddy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Big Daddy.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh,
See,
forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Next to stand in is Nate Esposito. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Bubba Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first one. Next to hit is Gunnar Henderson. He's 1 for 4 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Knights took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Evan Brzezinski earns his first win of the season. Nick Fry wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. The Knights have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. John Park is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Next, it'll be Bubba Big Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
The catcher, Chance Sisco.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now into the box, number 30 will take his first hacks here.
The second baseman.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, it'll be Bubba Big Daddy, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Bubba Big Daddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Fastball, dude.
Fouled away.
In the zone, idiot. Throw that one right behind it. Throw that one high.
The next 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Elbow crank.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
So next to bat will be Chance Sisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate is Bubba Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and the track, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Bubba Big Daddy to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His 2nd coming back in the 5th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Knights lead it 5-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Big Daddy shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-0 the final score today. Charlotte took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Park takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Grayson Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more, head over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. The Knights look for their 7th straight victory next. Jimmy Lambert, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins. The potential tying run for him at third base. Henderson, the runner at third. Welch at second. Peralta at first. 1 gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive.
And stepping in, Bubba Big Daddy flew out last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. A tag for 1. And now in the box, Kyle Stowers. He flew out in his last debut.
Kyle Stowers.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in will be Bubba Big Daddy, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone. Work on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Cedric Mullins. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Kyle Stowers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Charlotte's out in front here, 6-4. So stepping in is Bubba Big Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Not much behind this as his ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.